What's up, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another live stream. How am I looking on here? All right, so not sure if you guys missed me or not. I'm just going to assume that you did. Don't type in and say you didn't. I'm just going to assume you did. It's been 13 days, so a couple of weeks. Just got, caught out there. I was a little under the weather last week. Not COVID, thank God. So we're all good there. I am back. I'm happy to be back. And I should say, because I'm a one-man band, as you know, I have a lot going on. So first of all, finally, today we're going to start giving away $25 Amazon gift card at the end of each of my streams going forward. I also have other contests going on. As you saw, I had a new starting soon stream, so I was really excited about that. Looked pretty cool. I did it all by myself because I'm a big boy now. But, and the big announcement is I am bringing on a few other live streamers that are joining the Hollywood Will group. And we are going to call ourselves Hollywood Will's Stream Team. Pretty fancy, right? So we're going to get started with them going forward, probably starting by next week. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. And I am not sure. Somebody said they can't see me on Facebook. I am not sure why. But for those of you that cannot see me on Facebook, I posted it in my Facebook group. So just click on that link and it'll take you right over to Amazon, which is where you need to be anyway, because you have to follow me on Amazon. And that's where I'm going to pick a winner from somewhere on Amazon, and they're going to win that way. I appreciate you guys following me on all my other platforms and watching live on the other platforms. But number one, you're not able to see the products in the carousel unless you're on Amazon. Until you don't see the product until I actually hold it up and fool around with it. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and get started. Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't forget, hop on over to Amazon and follow me there. Smash that follow button for a chance to win $25 Amazon gift card. The first product, and I will sorry about that, Amazon. It just kicked me off there for 1 second. And now we're back. So also, I put my email address in Cadence. Thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. So in order to win, or have a chance to win, I should say, you are going to, A, have to follow me on Amazon, and then B, what you're going to do is you're going to take a screenshot of that, and then you're going to email me that screenshot, and then I will pick a winner that way at the end of the stream. So for those of you that are not following me on Amazon yet, but you're watching me on the other platform, hop on over, smash that follow button, take a screenshot, and then email it to will@hollywood.com. As you can see in the chat, I put it in there for you. The first product is the Desk Cycle 2. This is a cycle for exercise if you're at work or if you're at home. It's a little miniature. And when I say miniature, it's still big. Oh my goodness. So let me stand up here and show you guys. So check this bad boy out right here. This is awesome. I have it at my desk. As you can see, it's behind me. But I have it here at my desk, and because I'm going away out of country in less than 2 months, I'm trying to get in a little bit better shape. So I sit here and I pedal pretty much all day. It's pretty awesome here. You have your timer right here that you can set, and then your pedals. And one thing that I like about it, because I suck at putting stuff together. So really, all I did was have to screw this on and then screw the back right here on. And that was all that I did. And it was pretty much ready to go. So, that's pretty awesome when I don't have to build anything. As I say, almost every stream outside of a computer, which I can build you a computer, but I can't build anything else. So this was pretty easy. You have your settings here at the back for resistance. You have your digital right here that you can set it to. And if you don't want to keep looking down at the digital, you can, let me sit this down for a second. If you don't want to keep looking down at your digital timer, you can actually set the timer on this. It just slides right on, and then you can plug it in from here into the desk cycle itself. So that way you don't have to, worry about continuously looking down while you're trying to exercise, or while you're trying to work, I should say. So pretty well priced here. I like it. 3,751 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars out of those. So really almost 4,000 people can't be wrong. This is excellent. I love it so far. I've been using it for like 2 weeks now, so I definitely love it. 2 weeks is long enough to give it a test run and give it my seal of approval before I put it on so you guys can watch. It's right now $199, but that's still a lot cheaper and a lot more convenient than buying an entire exercise bike, because you're certainly not going to lug in an entire exercise bike to work or put it underneath your desk. So perfect for underneath the desk, perfect for at the kitchen table. So if you want to eat all those crazy calories while you're pedaling and thinking you're doing something, because that's something that I would do, but hey, whatever, no judgment here. So yeah, this is $199.99. Hey, Jimmy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And it is, like I said, small, convenient, burn off those calories, and let's get it in. Summer is almost here, so I'm going to give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And for those of you that are new, I see I got a couple of new people watching and a couple of new follows and a ton of people watching from Facebook and Instagram. I appreciate that. Don't forget, guys, just hop on over, click that link, hop on over to Amazon and follow me for a chance to win. So, hey, Melody, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. So, guys, Melody is going to be one of the new streamers. So she's awesome, and I can't wait to start working with her. We got a lot going on and a lot of good things coming up ahead. So just to explain a little bit about my stream for those of you guys that are new, I review a lot of stuff. I don't have a certain niche, but what I do, I like to do like home equipment, kitchen, because I love to cook, anything for office. So I do have niches, but it's, kind of a few of them. But one thing that I will do is I will always tell you guys the truth. And if there are things that I don't like about a product, I will say it. Obviously, if it makes my live stream, then I at least liked it enough to buy it, or for, to someone gave it to me, or whatever the case is. I like it enough to use it, and I believe in it enough to put it in my live stream. So, but I will say, if there's anything negative about it, I will say that. As far as the desk cycle, I don't really have. Laura, you like cooking too? I love it. I cook mostly keto stuff, or at least I try to, but that doesn't always work out. But yeah, so like the desk cycle 2, it's a really good product. I like it. $199 isn't bad in the grand scheme of things, because now you're getting these, really big and bulky exercise bikes that are a little bit more. Some are around the same price, but you're also paying for convenience and space. So keep that in mind. $199, not bad at all. And we are going to go to the next product, which is the Bean Envy MCT Oil Powder with Collagen. And it also has Acacia, right? I'm saying that, right? Acacia, which I just learned what that was like a month ago, and I was pronouncing it wrong the whole entire time until I had to watch a YouTube video, because I'm like, I can't be saying this right. And people were looking at me funny. So I watched the YouTube video and heard somebody say it, and I was like, I'm completely saying this wrong the whole entire time, looking and sounding like a fool. But so when I review products like this, this can vary in results for everybody across the board. Plus, I have 0 degrees in, medical or anything like that. I'm not a physical trainer, fitness, whatever. So I can only tell you what I use this for, and I can tell you what's in it, and that's about it. So I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to skirt around the information, but I will say this is the chocolate. You also can get salted caramel and pumpkin spice. I know a lot of you guys out there like pumpkin spice everything. I'm a pumpkin spice hater, by the way. I don't like pumpkin. I don't like spice. I like spice, but I don't like pumpkin spice anything. So, MCT oil powder with collagen, and this is the chocolate. So this is keto and paleo friendly, which is one of the reasons why I use it. So for those of you that are doing a low carb type thing, or, you know, just trying to stay away and still get in some fats, this is the way to go right here. This is chocolate. As you can see, it's a powder right there, and it's delicious. You can add it to your milk. You can add it to do what I do. I blend. So I use my blender, my Vitamix blender, and I, you know, make some like chocolate shakes with avocado, chocolate shakes with peanut butter. Excuse me, I'll do, you know, chocolate smoothie. I'm not really a milk fan like that, so, but you can put it in milk. Let me know how that tastes. Let's see what else we have here. So they say it is a natural energy boost. I do get more energy, you know, when I have this, so that's a good thing for me anyway, because the more energy I have, the more energy I burn, the more calories I burn, that whole thing for me personally. Appetite control. I really, because I'm already on keto, this doesn't really affect me as far as appetite control, because once I hit ketosis, you know, I get hungry once, maybe twice a day, but I still try to, you know, get my macros in. So let's see what else we have here. Mixes easily. Yeah, we got that. The collagen is great for joint mobility. Honestly, I have very bad joints and a bad back, and it does actually help my joints personally. I'm a lifelong grappler. Used to be an amateur MMA guy, so, you know, hey, Luis Garcia, how are you? How are you, buddy? And thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. Don't we all, Amber? Don't we all? Yeah, especially around the holidays, right? So, you know, Thanksgiving passed, but we had Christmas. You know, for those of you that celebrated Valentine's Day, we had the Super Bowl the other day. Like, it's crazy. And I tried my best to stay with keto. One thing that I love about keto is I can still drink, you know, I can have light beer. So light beer does fill me up kind of. Or I'll have like a whiskey or two. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to say either of those. Hopefully Amazon doesn't kick me off for that. Shoot. So you guys get it though. I forgot I'm not supposed to mention that type of stuff at all. So getting back to this, man, see what you did, Amber? Just kidding. All right, so beneficial, I said that already. Strong hair and nails. I wouldn't know anything about that, not having any hair. My nails, I bite sometimes, so nothing there. And then we have source of amino acids, which is accurate. So like I said, you have 3 different flavors. You can do the chocolate, you can do the salted caramel, or you can do pumpkin spice. Right now, this is $42.99, 6,835 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. So good product. I give this also 4.5 out of 5 stars. I will give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And it's, you're on your, okay, I got you. I do have hair on my face, Lori. That is true. As gray as it is, I guess it's still counted as hair. But I have more hair here than I do on the top of my head, I promise you. Probably why I wear all the hats. Because when I don't shave my head, you know, as it starts to grow back just a little bit, then all of a sudden anyway. So I'm going to give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And if you guys want to drop in any of the chats where you guys are watching from, like what state, that would be cool just to see like where everyone's at and, you know, kind of see what's going on, how the weather is there. It's cold here. It is still not showing up. I must have did something wrong so people can't see on Facebook. My apologies, Facebook. But like I said, you can click that link and it'll take you right to Amazon. So Lancaster, PA in the house. That's where I'm at. Lancaster, PA. You know, I used to be a Lancaster, PA hater because when I first moved here from New Jersey, it was like all Amish and Lancaster City wasn't what it is now. Then I moved to California, loved it, and then came back to be closer to my children, and now I like Lancaster. So I don't like it enough to defend it. So if anybody wants to talk mess about it, that's all you guys. All right. We are Albany, New York. Nice. I bet you guys have so how close is Albany to Buffalo? Is like, and what's the wing situation up there? Like, that's like king of buffalo wings. So are you guys in a shortage too because of drivers, or how's that working? Because I love wings and I'm severely overpaying for them because of the wing shortage or whatever. So it definitely has changed. Lancaster has grown. I love it. I love the food. I love the culture. I love the co-working space where I do all my lives, and I'm here almost 7 days a week. Sometimes I am here 7 days a week. So I definitely love it, and I love it. It's great for the kids. All right. The next product is the Nextrino Vibrating Foam Roller, which looks like this. And let me tell you a little bit about this. Well, before I tell you about this, I have what they call disc degenerative disease. Don't worry, it's not as serious as it sounds. It is partially because of age. As we age, our back, kind of loses fluid, in the spine, and then, it'll start fusing together like the vertebrae. So it just happens. Mine was kind of fast-tracked because of my former lifestyle of being a grappler and MMA, and I was in 2 very bad car accidents. Neither I was driving. I was the passenger. So, it is what it is. I still get around. I just, deal with some, back issues. So I'm in physical therapy. One of the things that they have me doing is foam rolling, my back out at the end of each session. Now I have my own, and this one vibrates. So it's pretty cool. Looks like this, super small. You can palm it in one hand. Got it there. You got your handle here, so if you want to carry it around. This is also where it turns. This is also where you would charge it, as you can see right there. Just make sure when you put this back on, you line it up and then turn it so then it locks so you can carry it around. Then you have your settings right here. So you have 3 speeds, and you'll be able to hear it. I'm going to turn it on for you guys. Actually, my camera's up here, but the microphone's down here, so I'll keep it in the middle. How's that? So that's your first setting. Nice little vibration there. It's my second setting. And then the third setting. So the third setting really feels good on my back. So if you have a bad back, or if you want to roll out the knots, like if you're training or if you're at the gym and you want to roll out the knots like on your legs or on your hamstrings or even, the buttocks area, it works. It works for all of that. And a lot of athletes endorse this, so that's another thing to consider. It is well priced. It's $59.98. And yeah, you can get foam rollers cheaper, but the ones that are cheaper aren't the vibrating ones. So, take it for what it's worth. But 761 people love this at 4.5 out of 5 stars. Vibrating. Well, as you just heard right there. So now you got me hungry for wings. Man, I tell you, that's my own fault. I opened the door. Goods, Guddz. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that immensely, because without you guys, I know that, I wouldn't be kept around. Amazon would be like, hey, you don't have any followers. Nobody likes you. Get out and go do something else. So I definitely appreciate you guys following me. So back to this though, the charging life. Once you charge this, and it doesn't take long to charge at all, but once it's fully charged, you can use this for 2 hours until you have to recharge it. No one's using a foam roller for 2 hours straight, so you're good to go there. No issues. I don't know if there are other colors. It doesn't look like there are. So, yeah, we do all want wings. Matter of fact, thanks, guys. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Just kidding. So, yeah, this is super well priced at $59.98 and 761 reviews. So that means it's not a newer item per se, but it hasn't been around as long as some of the others. So, check out the reviews for yourself. 4.5 out of 5 stars isn't bad at all, obviously. So $59.98, can't go wrong with that. And once again, for those of you that just joined, so it works really well. definitely check it out. And I will give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And I also will mention, for those of you that are watching from a mobile device, while you're on the Amazon stream, if you click on one of the products, you're going to deviate away from the stream. No worries, which is why I wait a minute or two before I come back and go to the next product. So if you are watching from a desktop or a laptop, then it's going to, when you click on the product, you'll open it up in a new browser, and all you have to do is toggle back and forth, like using Alt-Tab or manually click on it, and then you can go right back. So just to let you know, that's why I wait a minute or two before I go to the next product. So, and also for those of you that just joined, which I appreciate, don't forget I am giving away $25 Amazon gift card. I dropped my email address, which I will again here shortly. But all you have to do is follow me on Amazon, take a screenshot, and mail it to will@hollywoodwill.com. And I will go through there while we're on the stream, and I will pick a winner today. So with that being said, we are going to go to one of my favorite items. I know there's going to be jokes about this item, but trust me, it's not what it looks like. That's all I'll say. This is the Vibe Percussion Massage Gun. Comes in an awesome carrying case. It is TSA friendly, or any TSA is friendly, but it is definitely travel friendly. So you can carry this on the airplane if you want to. It is nice and sturdy. You know, it's not like the hardest plastic. It feels kind of between plastic and leather, but it's definitely nice. Has that new smell still too. But let's get this open so I can see what we got here and show you guys. All right. Wow. Just knocking everything over. Good thing there was nothing in that cup. All right, so once you open it inside, as you guys can see there, check that out. You have your massage gun, you have your charger, and then you have 8 different attachments. So that is pretty cool. We are going to go through these attachments so you guys know what it's used for. I really didn't plan very well I got some bulky products up here today, and I probably should have done a better job. So I apologize. Hi, Diane. How are you? Thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. And where did I put that? Sorry, guys. Just a quick second here. And all right. Anyway, I'll just pull this out. So, massage gun right here, nice size. You get several hours of use before you have to recharge it. You never saw me streaming. Well, I definitely appreciate that. I try to stream. I should be streaming more. I took the last 2 weeks off. I was under weather and, had some stuff going on, but I am definitely trying to stream, a lot. And now that we have some more people coming in, it's going to, give you guys a different look. So just in case if you're tired of looking at my mug the whole time, you can look at other people who look much better than I do and speak much better than I do comfortably on live. So anyway, this is nice size here, 33 pounds of pressure. And if you turn it on down here, then you can see it light up. And then if you want to put an attachment on, so we're just going to put like your standard, and we'll go just push it in, make sure it's in, and then you can push the plus button once it's turned on from the bottom. So you have 9 different speeds. We'll go through all of them. This is 4, 5, 6. Hopefully this thing doesn't fly off. I did that yesterday because I didn't have it on tight enough and it just took off like a weapon. 7, 8, and 9. So you got 9 different speeds there. Now, this is also used by a lot of athletes. Oh my God, yeah, that feels so good. All right. Woo, I didn't realize how sore my neck was until I just used that. So we're going to talk about these attachments here. And like I said, you saw how I push that in and then just pull it out. So let's talk about these here. So you have 4 or 3 metal. Now all of these basically are used for, like, some, once you go through it and you go through your manual, some will say they're used better than the other attachment, but you can still use them all for, it's basically what you can take. You know what I mean? So if this doesn't feel as good as your point and arrow, then you use that. You can still use them, basically for the same. So I haven't tried to use any of the metal attachments just yet. I pretty much only use the ball, and then I use the wishbone. I use the wishbone for my back. So, I'll really get in there, like, because it basically would almost like fit, you know what I mean? Your vertebrae running down. And I get someone, either myself or one of my kids when they're actually around, and then I get them to do it and just go, up and down my back. It usually costs me like a Chick-fil-A meal or something that I have to get them, but they'll do it. Cheap labor in the grand scheme of things, right? So thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I am doing a lot better. I still have not been able to return to jiu-jitsu or anything like that. It's been, I don't know, a year. So, but, baby steps. I will be ready for the summertime so I can start grappling with those drinks at Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland. But that's a whole nother stream. So anyway, back to this. So you have, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different attachments. And you actually have 5. I thought you had 4 metal, but you don't. I'm counting 3, and then I'm counting 5 hard plastic attachments. So that's pretty awesome. I don't want to miss anything out. So, like I said, this is endorsed by a lot of athletes. You can use it for, hamstrings. If you're just trying to, if the foam roller that we just went over, if that's not good enough, then you can just use this, or you can just use this and not the foam roller, because the foam roller sometimes hurts. It doesn't feel as pleasant as this. So if you notice, it wasn't that loud. Now, once you get to, like, the upper numbers, it's a little bit loud, but, also it depends on what speed, you can handle, because depending on the attachment, if you're, like, working on your hamstring or your quads, it may be a little too, 9 may be not the answer. So you just, do what you can. So I'm going to turn this off. You plug in your charger there and then into the wall when you're ready to recharge that. So you'll get a good 3 hours before you have to recharge it. So again, you shouldn't be using this for 3 hours straight anyway. So you will get plenty of use out of this before you have to, recharge it. So I already talked about the bag. So 33 pounds of comfortable pressure, 9 speeds, 8 attachments. So, all right, I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to give you guys, it's $169.99, and that's on sale because it's normally $199. So you get a nice little discount there. 4,330 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars on average. So keep that in mind. Most people love this product. Again, I am one of them. I so far have used this a few times between this and the foam roller, and I like it. I give it 5 stars, but it's also like the whole, in need of things. So I need this. I need the foam roller, and I found the right one for each of them, and it works out perfectly for me. So I'm going to put that back over there, and I'll give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. All right. Thank you, guys. I see you guys, like tuning in on like Instagram and TikTok. I do see that, and I appreciate that. Just to let you know, if you guys want an opportunity to win the $25 Amazon gift card, then click the link, hop on over, follow me on Amazon, smash that follow button, and then take a screenshot of it and send it to will@hollywoodwill.com. And actually, we'll put it in there again real quick. Amazon doesn't like when I put at because it says it's sensitive information. So I'm just going to do space. So it's going to be Will space Hollywood Will. Where's the dot? There you go. .com. So that space is supposed to be the at, just so you know. I'm sure you guys figure that out. So, all right. We are going to go to the next product, which, okay, that's how okay. All right, so the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot is awesome. I don't have it here, but I did do a review video, so we will get to that. The only thing is the video is like 6 minutes long, so I'm only going to play you like a minute of it, maybe a minute and a half. So in the meantime, I will give you all of the information, and then we'll go over it with the video that I'll drag and drop so you guys can see it. So the Instant Pot Duo Crisp is an 11-in-1. It's an 8-quart. It is on sale, nice little sale there. It's normally $199. It's now $149. The thing that I like about this the most is the Duo, right? Let's talk about the Duo. So it comes with it's an it's a pressure cooker, and it has the seal lid for that. And then it has an air fryer. But the reason why this air fryer is so cool is because the top lid, the air fryer, the heat is coming from the lid. So you put that lid on, and then it tightens once you put it on, and it's awesome. I've already made ribs out of it. I've made bacon, chicken, and I've only had this, for less than a month, and I've just been using it nonstop. So it does. I want to let you know, if by chance you are on keto, as you know, keto, you kind of need your fats. This is more of a healthier option, so it does drain some of the fat. So I just want to let you know and keep that in mind, just in case that you're using it, and then you notice like, hey, I'm not getting as much fat, or you read about it and say, hey, it's taking away the fat. So yes, it does. It does take away some of the fat, but just pay attention to your macros and you'll be fine. But that is the main reasons why I like this. I haven't, ever since I got this and I got this other toaster oven that we're going to talk about next, I haven't used my oven. Haven't used it since. No need to. I have a pressure cooker. I have where I can bake in there. I can air fry. I can dehydrate. There's just so much you can do with it. You don't even need an oven. And it's going to use less, electricity. So anyway, I'm going to get to the video here, and I probably should have had that queued up. My bad. Let's see where it is. All right, so I'm going to start the video, and like I said, I'm going to cut it off. I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole 6 minutes. So if I can, I don't know why it's not letting me. Nope. It is not letting me drag it. Sorry, give me 1 second. There you go. All right. All right, so today we are reviewing the Instant Pot Duo Crisp Air Fryer. This is awesome for so many reasons. Obviously, I know, right, Kendra? Go ahead. Definitely, I love it. Pressure cook your food. Cuts down 70%. Can you guys let me know in the chat real quick if you can hear the video that's playing right now? Into the lid. So you have your pressure cooker lid, and you have this lid here. The pressure cooker is very simple. It locks into place, and then once you have it locked into place, you close it just like that, and you're ready to go. You have your top 4 settings here, 1, 2, 3, 4, top 5 settings that are for your pressure cooker, and then the bottom 5 are for your air fryer. So that's awesome. It comes with your air fryer basket. You also have an additional rack here, and additional rack here for more food. So it's definitely something you should check out. It's super well priced. I use this for absolutely everything, whether you're eating healthy. Awesome, thank you. Take a look at it. You heard it from Hollywood. All right, so today we are reviewing the Instant Pot Duo Crisp Air Fryer. All right, so that's basically the gist of that. There's so many things that you can do with that. What I'm going to do is I reviewed it, but what I want to do is actually cook something for the audience and then, either put it up there or maybe I'll do something live and at least get it in, something that only takes, 10, 15 minutes. And I can put in like fries, or I can't have fries, but I can do the cauliflower fries, which is delicious. But, something like that. And so we'll come back to that and we'll do something like that in the next stream or two. So like I said, it's on sale, $199.99. It was. Now it's $149.95. So definitely check that out. Nice little 25% discount. And I will give you guys a minute or two before we move on to the next product. In case you guys are wondering, since I always wear glasses, why I'm not wearing them today, so that's why I'm kind of like leaning over to see, is because the lighting hits my glasses. And even though I have it set to the side, it's bouncing off the wall and into my glasses. So that's why, in case you were wondering. You know what? I forgot to mention this. So let's go back a little bit. Remember the desk cycle underneath the desk. If you have and I apologize, I should have mentioned this, but better late than never, right? If you have a chair with wheels, you're going to slide, most likely, depending on the surface. So what this does, comes with it, is you Velcro it and tie from the legs of the desk cycle and then tie it around the base of your chair, and you don't move. And so that way you can pedal, work, and not have to worry about doing all this. So sorry I didn't mention that, but at least we got it in there now. I forgot to talk about that. All right. The next, the next item we are going to discuss is the Kasari air fryer toaster oven. So this, again, is just the second reason why I no longer use the oven. So basically what this one is, it's still an air fryer. It has 3 levels, and something that I really like about it is and I have a video for this too, I'll show you in a minute. But like on the when you open it up, it has engraved right there, and it'll tell you what it's used for and what level you should have your tray. So like, for example, air fryer, it'll be the very top tray. If you're baking, it'll be the middle tray. And if you're trying to roast or dehydrate, it'll be the bottom tray. But I'm sure it talks about that in the video. It's another long video, so I'm going to cut it, short, so you guys can, still enjoy your night and not be stuck with me until 11 o'clock at night, because I can sit here and fumble through words and products all night if you guys were interested in that. So, but it's pretty awesome. It doesn't take up a lot of space. One thing I will say is on certain settings, when I turned it on, it was a little bit louder than what I like. But other than that, I cooked wangs, AKA chicken wings. I cooked wings in it. So far, it was great. I did some vegetables in there and kind of roasted them, and I roasted some zucchini and some cauliflower, and it came out awesome. So definitely something you should check out, and I'm going to put this video in for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, dang it. There we go. So let's go ahead and quickly review the Kasari air fryer toaster oven. This is awesome for quite a few reasons. Number one, I use this for absolutely everything. I don't even really need an oven when I have this. So you have your air fryer basket. You can bake. You have your baking tray to bake pizzas, wings, whatever you want. Here at the bottom, you can roast. So there are so many things. Thank you, Serene. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The great thing about it, it's marked on here for the levels on where you need the tray and what it's for. So the top tray would be for air fry, toast, broil, dehydrate. Middle tray, bake, dip, frost, pizza. And then the bottom tray, roast, slow roast, ferment. So there's so many things you can do with this. You would change your temperatures here. You install the app and you can run it from your phone. So you never have to worry about turning your food midway through the cook or overcooking anything. So Super well priced. Like I said, you can literally replace your oven with this. Definitely something you should check out. You heard it from Hollywood. So let's go. All right. So that was a shorter version of the review video. If you guys want to see the entire unboxing, I can well, actually you'll have my link. Thank you. I'm not sure if you heard me because the video was playing, but thank you for the nice comment, Serena. I appreciate that, and definitely thank you for the follow. So I'm not sure if you were following me before. I see the names that come in, but the way it's set up, it's different from social media. So once you follow me, I can't go through my followers and see who's following me like I can in on other like social media platforms. So, but yeah, I don't know if you have. And the thing that I realized, I have 2 Amazon accounts. I have this one because this is business, and then I have an Amazon account where I buy all my stuff from. Like if whatever I need, I buy from that. And that's also the one that has, Amazon Prime on it. And so what I didn't realize was when I would follow like my, one of my best friends, the Parent Game, I thought I was following them. And then I showed up in their stream one day and they had no idea who I was because I was using the other, the other Amazon account. I was logged in. So I don't know if that's the case. So keep the beard. I am like growing into it. Like I'm really starting to like it. I thought about dyeing it. Should I just age gracefully or, try to keep it going? I don't know. I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, oh, wow. Really? Interesting. I wonder why. Like, yeah, Amazon, like they have a mind of their own. They just, they do whatever they want to sometimes. So I don't know. Only have one account. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely appreciate you refollowing me. So thank you. Thank you. The Kasari air fryer is now just $149.99. They are a little bit more expensive depending on where you get them, like if there's a different seller on Amazon selling them. So $149 is good. It has 1,931 reviews and it is 4.5 out of 5 stars. So a lot of people, including myself, like it. I love it because like I said, between that and the Instant Pot, no more oven. So that's awesome. Keep it, don't change a thing. Heard. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And for those of you guys that are just joining me now, make sure you hit that follow button and then take a screenshot and email it to will@hollywoodwill.com. I put that in the chat. I'll put it in there in a little bit again. So, and I will be announcing and giving away a $25 Amazon gift card today before the stream ends, and every stream moving forward. So we also have some cool stuff. I mentioned this a while ago, and it still holds true. I am going to be giving away a mini grill a little bit later on in the season. It's not quite grill season yet. I mean, yes, it is depending on where you live. But here in the northern East Coast, it's not really grilling season like that at all, unless you don't mind the cold. I do. But yeah, I'll be doing something special for that giveaway. I'll pay for shipping, all that good stuff, and get it out there. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, you did miss it. Okay. I'll post. If you aren't able to scroll up, then I'll post it in here again in a minute. Michelle, thank you very much for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. All right. We are going to go to the next product, which is, I still haven't mastered this yet, but I've made some delicious drinks. I'm still working on being my own barista. This is the Coffee Gator Espresso machine. This is a newer product, and I say that because it only has 59 reviews, and it's 4 stars out of 5. It is on sale, normally $199 and down to $149. You grill in the snow in Virginia, that is crazy talk. Crazy talk, I tell you. Yeah, me too. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The espresso machine I have sitting right here. All right. So this is what this bad boy looks like right here. This is the side of it. It's like cool, like jet black and stainless steel. It's pretty awesome. Get a closer look there. Oh, look at that. You can see like my camera. So right off the bat, what I like about this, it comes with some attachments, which are right here. If you have been a barista or if you know about making coffee and all that kind of stuff, so it comes with your little, whatever this is called. This is what you're going to attach it to your coffee maker. So you have 3 different shots for espresso. You have one, your double, or your triple shot. Those of you that are doing triple shots, it's just crazy. But anyway, it would fit in there. You would put your coffee in. Then you would take like so it comes with a scoop as well. So you can scoop, and then to level it off, you got your little tamper type deal, and then you're all ready to go. So then what you would do is, can you see there? Right here, let me see. Why don't I just turn this a little bit more? All right, so now that we've hit this step, right, you put your triple shot in there, you scooped in your coffee, you level it off, and then you put it, let's see if I can find there you go. So then it starts that way, and then turn it until it locks. So then from there, what you would do is, if you don't already have your water in here, you can put your water in, and we'll talk about this again in a second, but you put your water in here, and then you would turn it on. So, take this off because I forgot to pull out my frother. It's got a steamer / frother there too. It's hard for me to see because normally I would be like, all right, so then you would just turn it on. You turn it one way where it would start. If you turn it the other way, then you're going to use the steamer right here to steam your milk, froth your milk, whatever you want to do with that. And then you'd be good to go. Just put your cup underneath here. One thing I will say, this is for single pour only. Worst case scenario, if you have a cup that's slightly larger than your average size cup, what you would do is you can take this out and it'll give you a little bit more space, or you can also take that out and it'll give you just a little bit more space. But either way, keep in mind, it's single pour, nice and easy, super simple, no rocket science involved. Yes, will@hollywoodwill.com. Yep, so just screenshot and send it there, and then I will be picking a talking about winter and grilling, but I will be picking a winner at the end. So, easy to clean, right? The reason why I like this is because most coffee makers, or at least the cheaper ones that I've seen, doesn't come apart. And then you have to like kind of stick your hand in there and wipe and clean as best as you can, run like maybe hot vinegar solution with water and do all that, and it's just tough. And you don't know if you're really getting it clean or not. So this, do I have it locked? First of all, the lid comes off. Obviously, that's where you put your water in. And I'm not sure why this is not. There you go. I think it was just stuck. And then it comes off. It even has a nice little lid, so you can carry it from the espresso machine over to the sink, right? So, pretty cool. It's labeled where the minimum amount of water you need and the maximum that you can use. So, and then it just slides back in. Just like that. Nice and easy. I don't know how often you guys make espresso, but it is super convenient for me, and I do drink a lot of coffee. So what I'll do is get back up here. There we go. So what I usually do is I'll have an espresso in the morning, and then here at the co-working space where I come in to do all the live streams, they have a Tuesday afternoon barista hour. where an actual person, his name is Corey, really knows what he's doing over there. Like, he makes designs in the drinks and everything. It's really cool. So, but anyway, I'm not doing all that. That's pretty much it. But yeah, so this, like I said, is a newer product. I've been using it now for almost 2 weeks straight, though. And so far, so good. This only has 59 reviews and 4 stars out of 5. So it's still on the newer side. Do some research on it. I like it. I think you guys will too. $149.99. Original price is $199.99. 25% off right now. And when we discuss these products and you see, or if I tell you that there's discounts, I don't know how long they're there for. It could be at the end of the stream. It could be 3 days. It could be 1 day. I had something that I caught last minute, and literally the price said one thing, and then when somebody clicked on it to buy it, the deal was over. That doesn't happen too often because now I get notified and I know, at least when deals start. And some deals I know when it's projected to end. The issue is, let's say if something's projected to end tomorrow, they could run out of stock. So then all of a sudden it goes unavailable, currently unavailable, something like that. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I can't guarantee how long deals are for. I can only guarantee you what they are right at this moment when I tell you the price. So, hey, Loki, am I saying that right? Hello, how are you? And thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. And yes, Will at HollywoodWill.com. Thank you for the follow, all you guys. I really appreciate that. Like I said earlier, without you guys, I would not be here. And what I'm going to start doing also is I'm going to start doing like quick little 5-10 minute, streams just to see where everyone is. Like, if you guys have something that you would like me to review, if I have access to it, I will certainly use it and then come back and give you guys the do's and the don'ts. Within reason. I can't really go out and snag a $3,000 product to see, how good it is. But, I'm trying to do some different things and keep it fresh and interesting. So with that said, I will give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. 1, 2. Wow. All right. So I'm going to put in one more time. I swear, typing on an iPad with one finger. Oh, that's right. I can't put at. Will at Hollywood. Will.com. I guess I could have copied it and pasted it, huh? That probably would have been... See, sometimes I just don't really think. All right, so... All right, we are going to move on to the next product. Do I have it over here? Yes, I do. So this is the Simply Gourmet measuring cups and spoons. It is a 12-piece, so you're going to get 6 and 6. Stainless steel. So you have 6 measuring cups and 6 measuring spoons. So right away, I do have to tell you guys, this is rebranded because I guess a couple of years ago, there were like things wrong where they were missing, pieces like cups or whatever, or they were dented but the package wasn't. So that tells you that they went in shipping dented, but rebrand, and so far so good on these. Stainless steel. And one thing that I do like is that everything is engraved. So you don't have to worry about it like rubbing off over time. It's engraved so you don't forget what size is what. I know a lot of you like real cooks and chefs out there, you can just look at it and tell what size it is. That's not my lane, so I gotta read it. It could be the biggest cup and I'm like, what? Is that 1 cup or what is that? So I still have some of the plastic on here. So anyway, that's why I have that. Now, you get a nice little cool ring and then you just pull it apart and open it. But A lot of people use it, and I'm one of them, to hang over. I have like this little shelf, and then underneath the shelf is hooks, and I just put these up here like that along with other stuff. But it's not in unison at all. Like, I'll have this stuff up, and I'll have like a cup, you know what I mean? And then I think I put my jacket on there one time. Who knows? But yes, same manufacturer. And Bill, yes, I am giving away a $25 gift card. You just have to make sure you're following me, and then screenshot it and email it to that email address that I posted right there, will@hollywoodwill.com. And keep in mind that Will is spelled with one L, because I'm weird. I know Will is usually spelled with two L's, but Will, and then Will again in the word Hollywood Will, also one L, but Hollywood spelled the correct way. Or you can just copy and paste it. Either way. So, same manufacturer, and they, you know, they listened to the people, and they went back and they redid it. So, kudos to them. I didn't know about them before that. It wasn't until these were sent to me. I did not pay for these. They were sent to me, and I decided to use them, and I read their backstory because it was sent with the box and the paperwork. So, pretty cool that they did that. I definitely appreciate that. So, like I said, stainless steel. These are engraved too, as you can see there. You can use these as, you know, like warning signs too. So, like, you can, like, be worried about, like, somebody, like, you know, intruders or whatever, and they knock into that and this thing falls. That's kind of loud. That'll wake you up in any part of the house. But anyway, for those of us that are just going to use this for cooking and measuring, pretty awesome. They are a nice little discount here too. So normally they're $44.99, and right now it's $28.99. I did notice that some of the other sets were right around that price or a little bit cheaper. To be honest with you, this is something that I don't buy often. Like, how many times in life you're going to buy it? If you buy the stainless steel ones once, you know, unless you move and lose them, then twice. But so you guys can tell me better than, you know, than I can tell myself, like, if that's considered, you know, a little on the high end or a little on the low end. I really don't know. But stainless steel engraved, set of 12. I like them. I use them. So I'm going to roll with them. I'm going to rock with them. And I'm going to put these back in the box so I don't have an accident and knock them down and irritate everyone's ears. All right, so Marcelli, am I saying that right? If I'm like butchering anyone's smile for the screenshot. So if I am butchering anyone's name, just let me know, because I apologize. But thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate that. And I'm going to give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. And also, for those of you guys that are just joining, first of all, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Especially in the evening, you're off work, you can be doing whatever you want, and you tuned in. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. But if and when you click on these products, it's going to deviate away from the stream. If you're using a mobile device, you'll have to click back in order to get back to the live stream. If you are using some other device like a tablet or you know, an iPad or, you know, a laptop, desktop, then it'll just open up in a new tab. And actually, I think iPads, it's just like mobile, so I think you're going to have to click back. But definitely on laptops and desktops, it'll just open up a new window, new browser, and then just toggle back and forth when you're ready to return, which is why I wait a minute or two before I go to the next product. All of that talking, and I am thirsty. Don't worry, it's just water. Yes, I say water because I'm from New Jersey. I don't know how people say water. I don't know. But to the next product we go, which is what I just picked up. The triple insulated stainless steel water bottle. What type of content do I cover? Great question. So, hey, Kirk, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. So basically, I do, I'm kind of all over the board. I won't just do like anything and everything, but I do like stuff that's convenient that I would use in my everyday life. I guess I kind of do that. So like I'll do office stuff because I'm here, like I said, sometimes 7 days a week, or I do a lot of kitchen stuff because I like to eat. I like to cook, grills, smokers, that type of thing. I do have some stuff for the car, vacuums and such. So I'm really like all over the place. But you actually caught me at a really good time because I'm bringing in some other female streamers so we can kind of, get out there a little bit more and cover, because some people want to know about like makeup and feminine stuff, stuff that I just can't cover, nor would I even try because I would suck at it. And it also wouldn't be authentic. It would look like I'm just doing it just to do it, and I would probably lose all my followers. So I want to bring other people in because, there are all these people out here that have interest in other stuff, and I can't really help them with that, but now I'll be able to. So, stay tuned for that. Got a lot of cool stuff coming. So thank you. Thank you. I love the studio. Thank you, Kirk. I appreciate that. And so this product here is the triple insulated stainless steel water bottle. This one looks like wood, right? It's called Grained Sienna. There are multiple colors, so if you don't like this one, you can get other ones. I have the black one here. The black one's a bigger size. This one's 32. This one's 25. So bigger size. You can choose your size. You can choose your color. It's super well priced. This one is only $19.99 with 14,049 reviews, 4.5 out of 5 stars. So definitely pretty awesome. You know what, Kirk? I should have known that because I saw the check mark. So my apologies. And I love it. Hopefully you do too. And if you want, because I believe in, sharing and getting like this platform out there, if you want, go ahead and drop your link in the chat so everybody can go over and follow you as well. So, I love live streaming. Now, when I first started, I did not. I am not the type to be in front of a camera at all. I'm usually behind the camera. And so now I don't want to say forced because I have a choice. I could do live streams or I could not. But I'm really starting to, pick up steam and really find myself in front of the camera. So definitely getting more comfortable with it. So, all right. So this right here, triple stainless steel, kind of sounds like wood too, but it really isn't. Comes with some attachments. I like this one. It has the straw feature. The straw comes out very easily, as you can see there. Goes right there. Boom. Inside here. Boom. And the other attachments that it comes with. If you want the push button feature without having the straw attached, that's fine. And then just push that. Drink. Boom. If you are, let's say, hiking or going for a walk, you have your backpack on, you're not ready to drink, but you don't want to carry it with your hands because your hands are full. You have this nice little D-ring clip attached to the top. And then you just slide it on to your backpack or whatever, and then just carry it until you're ready. I don't use that feature because you will never catch me out in the woods, backpacking, trailblazing, whatever. None of that stuff. Put me in the city or put me in the beach. That's it. That is it. I don't even so I live where I live. There's like this little piece of woods, but there's deer in there constantly. I won't even go in there. So that's just how I roll. I know other people are different. Some people like the great outdoors. I like being outside. I just don't like being in the woods. So let me tell you. Nice. So everybody, for those of you guys that are still in here listening, or if you're listening from Amazon, hop on over. Kirk's doing some interesting stuff here, and he dropped his link, so you guys go check him out. Pretty cool. Like I said, we support each other, as Amazon influencers. So thank you. I don't feel like a natural, but thank you. I definitely appreciate that. You should have saw me like months ago. One of my best friends is one of the upper level, Amazon influencers. His name is Juan, and his girl Bree, and they run the Parent Game, which is a great live stream. And I used to go to YouTube studio with him all the time in New York. And I would be, it's like, okay, take one, Will, go. And I would just like completely freeze. And it would be like 25 takes for me to say 2 lines. No lie. No lie. If you remember to ask him this, next time you go check out his stream, ask him and he will tell you. I was absolutely terrible. So thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. So what I use this for, and this one here, if you guys want the bigger size or whatever, I'm weird. So I use this for like my water and, and such. But for coffee, even though it doesn't stain because it's stainless steel, like I don't want to possibly have the hint of smell of coffee when I'm drinking water. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm just weird like that. So I use one for coffee and I use one for water. And most days I bring both in. So I'm like, remember I have the D-rings and the backpack, but not me. I'm just trying to, hold everything and just get in the door and get set up. So I'm weird. That's me. Triple insulated, so it's awesome. Absolutely. Shoot me an email and see what we can do. So I'm all about networking, Kurt, for sure. Thank you. So, this is priced at $19.99 right now and 14,049 reviews. Those many people can't be wrong. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I give this the same. I mean, I would really give it 5 stars. There's really no reason for me to give it 4.5. So I would give it 5 stars. I like it. It keeps things cold. I didn't even talk about that. So it keeps things cold for 24 hours. It keeps things warm or hot for 12 hours. Like, it's not going to be piping hot for 12 hours, but it'll definitely, like, you can't just chug it. You cannot just chug it within that 12-hour range because that's going to burn. But it keeps things warm, for 12 hours. So I've used the smaller version of this. I've used it for, like, soup, chili. I even made scrambled eggs one time. I didn't scramble them in there, but I put the scrambled eggs in there and ate them later. So there's that. But again, I'm kind of weird. So anyway, check it out. $19.99, 4.5 out of 5 stars, 14,049 reviews. All those people cannot be wrong. Well priced. And I will give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next product. Jaleesa Queen started following. Thank you so much, Jaleesa. I like that name a lot, Jaleesa. Hopefully I am saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Once again, I appreciate it because without you guys, I would not be here. I love being in front. Nowadays, I love being in front of, the camera and talking. I give you guys like my life story, kind of, but, making it relevant to the Amazon products as well. I promise you, there will always be some sort of story or something that I do with every one of these products. I will not just take a product and I will not just throw it up there. It's me using it and something, even if it's just the littlest thing that happened using that product, like if it's funny or even sad or whatever, I will share it because I'm a talker. So, all right, we are going to go to the next product, and that is the LED tactical flashlight. So when I hear the word tactical, because I cannot say the word, but let's say I have a lot of stuff to protect myself at home. So I'm big into this. I'm from a military family. Everyone was in the military except me. I was going to go to the military, and then I decided to go the baseball route and, play the little college ball and that type of thing. So I did not do the military route. So with that said, let's talk about it a little bit. So you have your tactical flashlights. Comes with 2 holders here where you would put the flashlight in, carrier if you want, and then you can connect that to something. So right there, Velcro. You need 3, and it doesn't say on the box, but I'm telling you, since I found out the hard way, as you can see, 3 right here, you need 3 AAA batteries per flashlight that obviously are not included. If you get dollar store batteries, that's how much use you're going to get out of it. You're going to get dollar store quality. These are nice flashlights. They work really well with the batteries that are supposed to be used for this. Yes, you can get dollar batteries if you want to, and you'll be able to be out in the wilderness for like a few hours and then you're stuck. Get some real batteries for some real tactical flashlights. super small in size. They expand. So just turn and expands a little bit. And the reason why it expands is because of what it's going to show on the light. So let me see. You guys see that? I'll get my big behind up out of the way. So, nice little light there. Good distance. What you want to do is if you want to get to the next level, well, first of all, if you see how it got smaller? And that was by pulling this apart. So, big, condensed, small. This is from all the coffee. Can you see the light moving? That's my hand shaking from the coffee that I had. Well, the espresso. So, here's something cool. When you want to push down and you want to see other features, so we'll keep it here so you can see the other features. Push this down, but don't click it. Hold it down for a few seconds. And I didn't hold it down long enough. Maybe you can't do it from that. Let me see. Huh. Let me see. So it's supposed to, this is interesting. This is good though, because it tells you to hold it down and it'll flicker, but it doesn't seem to be working on this one. But if you click it, that means you clicked it you went too far. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder why. Let me see about this one. That is some good data, because if you can't get it to work, then... All right, let me see here. Yeah, that is really weird. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to... But again, this is good data, because if it's like, for whatever reason, not working, then don't get it. You know what I mean? Wow, that is so weird. Yeah, it really isn't working. I mean, the regular light works. But if I wanted to, it's supposed to have different settings. So you hold it down, then it flickers. If you hold it down again, then it gives you like the SOS signal. And wow, that is so weird. Huh. All right, so I finally got it to work, but that was such a hassle. Can you see that back there? That was really a hassle. So maybe if I double click twice. Nope. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to double click it just like slightly, and that's how you do it. Okay, so maybe I was doing it wrong. I thought I just had to push it and hold it in. So apparently, don't double click it so you hear the noise. So can you hear that? Don't do that. When you have it on, just kind of push it twice. Oops, see, I went too far again. There's your SOS signal. That's normal. And that is your flicker. So, I don't know. I'm not really, I'm a little worried about that. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of bothers me. So, I felt like I took an entirely too long to try to get that to work. So, but I was doing it wrong. So you're supposed to just like push it once to turn on, and then without clicking it again, you want to, and see, yeah, so now it works. So you want to push it like twice, but without making the clicking noise. That's what it was. Okay. So my apologies. I was telling you guys to do it incorrectly. So my apologies, but still that was a little bit harder than what it should have been. So luckily it's only $14.99. I actually paid for these, and I paid $20 for them. So I'm about to call them up and say, let me get my $5 real quick. So anyway, 4.5 stars out of 5. Still a lot of people, I guess a lot of people get it, and I'm the only one that didn't. But 4.5 out of 5 stars, 10,054 people. So super popular product and super well priced. So I'm going to give you guys a minute or two before we go to the next item, the last 2 items. All right. So hopefully you guys, oh, you know what? I should probably, while I'm waiting for a couple people, to look at the products, I should start queuing up the Amazon gift card. Let's see. I can just go to my orders because I give away gift cards all the time. See buying options. All right, so now it's all, that part's all queued up, and then I'll just type in the winning email address. And in the meantime, we are going to go to the next product. As soon as I figure out where I put it, right behind the coffee maker. So this is Miss Mouth Messy Eater Stain Treater. Comes in a 2-pack. Here is bottle number 1. I promise you bottle number 2 looks exactly like bottle number 1. $14.49, little discount, 9%, you know, but any percent is better than no percent. That's how I look at it. Why is, oh, okay. So that's what it looks like. Small bottle. My kids are not little. My kids are grown-ups, just about. So teenagers and one grown-up. So I didn't try it on this, but what I did do is I spilled Gatorade on a shirt on purpose. Just kidding. I spilled it accidentally, and I used it just to see, and it worked well. So it worked well. I don't know, you know, what kind of kid stains there are, you know, these days other than, you know, poop. But, you know, I guess spit up or whatever. But so it's telling you here on the back, as you can see here, fast, safe, it is non-toxic, biodegradable, and it is safe for kids. Also safe for pets. I have cats because I'm an old cat lady, you know, at heart, I guess. I don't know. But I have 2 cats, and it is pet safe. So no worries there because I know pets are your family. They're my family as well. So super popular today. You know, that's the first thing we check, you know, most things, right? Like, not if this is going to, you know, like do harm to me, but what is it going to do to my pets? Okay. All right, good. So that's how we think today, right? Me included. I'm not going to say society. I'm part of society. So anyway, you know, parent essential, non-toxic, effective, cleans up all types of stuff. It worked for me. I can't guarantee, you know, how well it's going to work for other people, but I can say it did work for me. And this is a 2-pack. It is only $14.49. But here's the cool thing about it. If you don't want to take my word for it, there are 9,621 people that gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars, and you're getting 9% off. So that is something, right? You know, it's nothing to write home about. You're not, you know, really saving up, you know, a ton, but you're saving up something. And as much as we buy on a daily basis off of Amazon, every little bit helps. Am I right? So check it out right there. Cool. Bottle number 1, 2-pack. I'm sure you can get it in 1-pack, which will be a little bit cheaper, but they usually make this, you know, if you buy 2, you're going to get a better deal. So keep that in mind. And that was a nice short one. I will give you guys a minute or two before we go to the final product. And this is your last opportunity. If you haven't already hopped on Amazon to follow me, make sure you do that because I am about to announce the winner for the $25 Amazon gift card. So, you know, you should be here because when I announce it, right, you should be here. All right. Last product. So this is the Swedish Wholesale Dishcloth 10-pack. Excuse me. Ooh. Sorry, I got to take some water. All right, so Swedish dishcloth 10-pack, lime green. There are other colors, or you can get the variety pack if you want to, and get a couple of, you know, me. Not really into the colors. As long as it gets the things clean, then you're good. All right, so on first touch, this is, like I said, the lime green. I've used other colors in the past, so I just actually got these, the lime green ones. So on first touch, it feels like, as you would think, so like a dry, like, the scrubbers where it's like yellow on the bottom and green on the top. So it kind of feels like the green on the top a little bit. Not quite as coarse, but once you wet it, it, looks completely different. So what I should have did was wet this. Why don't I do this? So it looks like this here. And let's put a little bit of water on this just so you can see it take shape. I'm not going to like drench it. So let's see. All right, so I poured a little bit in there and it didn't even run through. So can you see that? It didn't run through, it didn't drip, so I like that right off the bat. And it's reusable, so, wipe it, wipe what whatever you're doing. If you're cleaning dishes, if you're cleaning tables, cleaning countertops, cleaning that dirty, on top stove, because that gets dirty pretty quickly, especially if it's for whatever reason. You notice like electric stoves get way dirtier, noticeably dirtier than gas stoves, or is that just me? I don't know. I've had both, and to me, it wasn't even close. But anyway, as you can see, it didn't run through at all, but I only poured like this much water on there just so you guys can see it kind of, take a little bit different shape. It is dishwasher safe, so when you're done, you can wash it in the dishwasher if you want. Reuse this. It's a 10-pack, so, it's pretty awesome there. You'll never run out, 10 of them. Even if you use them one a day, and continuously just clean them, like you're never going to run out. You can use these for a couple months and then just replenish. It is way cheaper and way more, convenient to do it that way as opposed to getting, one raggedy dish cloth like the cheaper ones, and then it's ruined. Not ruined, but it's really like flimsy, and then it starts to smell and all this other stuff. And they're guaranteeing that these will stay odorless. I haven't used them long enough to see. I cleaned a lot of stuff with my other packs, and it doesn't smell so far. I will say that. So, hey, Hawkeye, thank you for following me. Cool name. I like that name, Hawkeye. So, thank you guys. And so that does it for the products. We're not heading out yet because I need to open up my email and choose a winner. I almost said winter again because we were talking about the winter grilling. So, okay, now I'm going to put these names in. So I'm going to drag and drop, and it's going to pick automatically, so I'm not the picking favorite. Give me 1 second here. As you can see, I'm working on it here. Add, 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 and wow, a lot of entries. Add. All right, so we are going to all right, so what I'll do is I will say the name and not the email address because, I know everybody doesn't want their email address out there. So I'm going to auto select, and the winner is... Wow. All right, so congratulations to Lori B. Lori B, are you still in here? If not, no worries, because you guys came through and you watched as long, as you possibly could. So I appreciate that. Lori B is the winner, and I'm going to send her, if I send it to her now, let's see if if she comes back on real quick. So, all right. Thank you for following and supporting Hollywood Will and his live stream channel. All right, once again, Lori B, congratulations. Send. Make sure I did it all correctly. What's up, Josh? What is up, buddy? Josh is one of the best homies. We are really good friends. So Josh is also a live streamer. So check him out. You know, like I said, we all like to support one another. Josh, drop your store link in there so people can go follow you, and you can let them know when you're going live next. All right. I just got to make sure I'm doing this right because it's been a while. Bam. All right. Congratulations, Lori B. And that is on the way. So thank you guys for checking out my live stream. And like I said, the great news is I have 3 new female live streamers joining the team. And it's going to be Hollywood Will's stream team. So definitely, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited about that as well. I'm going to stream later on this week. I'll hop on and let you guys know because I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or Saturday. I still don't know quite yet. So it depends if I get what I'm supposed to get in the mail so I can bring them in and add to the collection of stuff that I've already used so I can show you. So until then, though, thank you guys. Josh, you came in all late, but I appreciate you nonetheless. And as always, you heard it from Hollywood, and I will see you guys soon.